Hey guys, Bossman here, and this is my August 1st review of Raw, and I think that the show overall accomplished everything it needed to accomplish. They started the show by Triple H coming down and starting to address double double WWE champion controversy. Try to say that 5 times fast. Anyway, Um, and then they were interrupted by, or he was interrupted by CM Punk. CM Punk was just saying things about how, you know, there shouldn't be two WWE champions, things like that. And then it got onto the topic of what Triple H really signed CM Punk for. CM Punk got a little more deep, deeper, cut a little deeper when he said Triple H didn't do it for the fans as Triple H said he did. He said he did it for the reasons that CM Punk is a hot commodity, which is true. And then CM Punk also hit on the fact that, you know, WWE is so used to the same old status quo, and they've let great talents like Bobby Lashley, Mick Foley, and the list goes on and on slip, slip through their fingers, and how dumb that's been. And Triple H fired back with, well, the reason why I think he did it is not because of the fact that you wanted to change wrestling and make it cool again, but the fact that you want to use the WWE as a platform to spew all your stuff, because without them, you would just be another crazy person spouting stuff off. And excuse me, that led to um, CM Punk saying, you know, is all the decisions you're making about talent and everything your decision, or is it your wife's? Which got Triple H obviously a little heated, and then he said, you know, that Triple H got heated with that. He said, you know, business is business, my personal life is my personal life, and, you know, he did it for business, and CM Punk kept needling him to the point where Triple H goes, you know what, I would love to punch you right in your face, but because of rules and regulations, I can't do that. And CM Punk goes, yeah, you can't do that because you have to ask your wife first. Which I like all this banter, back and forth stuff going on, because there's so much realism in it that fans, casual fans, and even the people that think this is all a work don't realize that it's not all a work. A lot of it is being shoot. And you can, again, I encourage you to go back to the video I did previous to this, which has a link that you should really listen to if you haven't yet, about an unedited, uncensored CM Punk with an ESPN anchor that just like opened up the lid on everything. And you know, and that'll answer a lot of questions to what's been going on, how it's been going on. But aside from all that, I just really think that the WWE's headed in a great direction. They had other matches, like they had a Diva Battle Royal with Beth Phoenix dominated, and then Kelly came in the ring, hugged Beth Phoenix, which in my opinion made no sense to begin with. And then Beth Phoenix turned on her, clotheslined her, wheeled her outside, and then whipped her as hard as she could, it looked like, into the safety rail, which means, it is what it is. And that's exactly what they gotta do. They needed something like that. And then, then they did a promo, backstage promo with Morrison, Miz and R-Truth, where R-Truth was trying to convince Miz of the conspiracy. Parts of that were really funny, like in the beginning. Then after that, there was a quick promo segment between Morrison and Rey Mysterio where they met up because they had a match between themselves, Rey and Morrison versus R-Truth and Miz, and R-Truth and Miz ended up winning the match. Like I said, it was an altogether really good show. The biggest part of the show, the part I liked the most was, of course, like I used to when I was younger, the last 5 minutes when everything big happened. Supposedly big. We all kind of knew where this was headed anyway. But John Laurinaitis, the head of talent relations, came down and said that Cena should have been stripped of the title because CM Punk beat him clean in Chicago. And Cena said, no, you don't want me stripped because of that. You want me stripped because I knocked your ass clean out. I knocked your teeth out of your mouth in Chicago when you came running down to grab that, to ring the bell and have the match thrown out. And if you strip me, I'm going to do it again. As a matter of fact, I want to do that right now. And the fans wanted to see it. And what struck me in that was the truth part in there. The part that was the biggest shoot in there was the fact that John Laurinaitis has always been a yes man. He always has been to Vince and probably always will be. And yes, John Laurinaitis is the 100% bona fide head of talent relations. Yes, he took it over from Jim Ross because Jim Ross didn't want it anymore. But John Laurinaitis, like John Cena said, anybody who doesn't know their past WWE history, John Laurinaitis was basically a jobber throwaway known as Johnny Ace. He was a punk that carried a skateboard. It was a gimmick that got nowhere and was basically used as a jobber to get other big name talent over. He never did anything really important up until Vince put him in the position he's now in. So everything Cena said about that was true. And then to make a long story short, Triple H announced that it's gonna be a WWE Champion versus WWE Champion match at SummerSlam. Wow, what a shock. I know we all expected it. However, there's one thing that they did do that I didn't like. They had an online poll, and they said that the results came out 54% for John Cena, 48% for Punk. I think those are doctored. I seriously do. Just because that makes no sense to me at all, anywhere. So, that's my opinion on that. We have a WWE Champion versus WWE Champion match at SummerSlam. We all knew it was headed that way. I guarantee you, the Monday night following SummerSlam, we will have a new WWE Championship belt no doubt in my mind, because this is going to be an undisputed title match. But Triple H just wanted to get rid of that belt for a long time. He's hated that belt, and now that he's doing what he's doing, everybody knows it's time for a change, especially him. And now we're going to get a new title belt, and hopefully we're going to get another spectacular WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. So, my thoughts, my final thoughts are really good show. If I had to, like, I'm not going to do it how most people do it. If I had to rate the overall show on a 1 to 5 scale, 1 being the worst and 5 being the best, I'd give this about a 4, because I think they, maybe 3.5, 4, because I think they dragged out the whole thing about SummerSlam a little too long with too much extra curricular talking crap. Um, However, I did like also really quickly how they went off the air with splitting up both champions on on adjacent ropes to each other and raising the title and each one's music going off. That was really a good thing to do. But like I said, if I had to rate this Raw on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, I'd say three and a 3.5 to a 4. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was good. It served its purpose, and it gets everybody set up for SummerSlam. So that's my review. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you all next time.